tell you, it's really been interesting. We'd like to welcome all our viewers on YouTube tonight. We are broadcasting this courtesy of your friends at Burke's Broadcasting. We're broadcasting this on our YouTube channel. If you are looking for it, go to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on YouTube. Just do a search at YouTube. Teams are being announced tonight, and of course Dyer County would like to avenge a 10-point loss earlier down in Munford to Steve Poindexter's club. And
it was a close game early, and then
yes, it was
just way too much lead Cougars there at the end.
That's right. When you have three of their front line 6 foot or taller and scoring 26, 15, and 18 respectively, that's going to be. That's a tough thing to deal with. Dyer County, of course, giving you the rundown of the starting lineups. Once again, for Dyer County, Alexis Akins, Tori Daniels will be starting. Caitlin Anderson, Amaria Pugh, and Aaliyah Russell will be starting for the Dyer County Choctaws. About ready to get this one underway, and as we mentioned earlier, we're going to look at some different defenses and change some things up to hopefully give the Cougars a little different look this time. But they've only had really 3 practices since the school was out for all the snow.
Yeah,
so,
and of course, we did a good job against their regular guards, but then they let Gabby bring the ball down court a whole lot, and we gave her fits at times, but other times she got it down court and took it all the way.
Yeah, so it's going to be a tall order tonight, Bubba, that they're going to have to do. What are some of the other things that you can see we're going to need to do this as a former coach?
We've got to hit free throws. You know, that's been a thing where we either hit free throws extremely well or simply awful. I mean, we've got to hit those. We've got to stay out of foul trouble. We don't have a lot of size inside, so we've got to make sure that we don't get in that foul trouble. We've lost a lot of our depth this year with injuries already. So we need to stay out of foul trouble. We need to avoid going to the bench because we don't have as strong a bench as we did have. When we had 3 players that we went to regularly that are not playing anymore, injuries.
That's right.
So we don't have the depth inside. Aaliyah Russell, she's the only size we have in there, and she's really small compared to those other 3.
Well, she's small, but I tell you what, she does not have a shortness of grit.
Oh, no,
because she is really, really strong in the middle. She's been averaging 7-8 rebounds a game, so she is really
and she's
really
very,
come on well.
very athletic.
She is. And she's having to fill. Ariana Patterson got injured early in the year, so she's had to fill in.
And gave the Crawford out to jump against Amaria Pugh, and Amaria Pugh is giving up about 6 inches there, so ball is tipped, and Dyer County comes down with the ball. Alexis Akins has the ball for Dyer County, so Dyer County will take over on the offense first. And we work it around the perimeter, get it over the left side, get it to Akins. She looks around, gets it out front to Pugh. She's at the top of the key, working back over to the left side a little bit, setting the offense up. Get it to Daniels. Back over to Akins on the left side, out high. She takes it in the lane. She takes it up against the monsters in there, and rebound comes down. And Lee is going to come down with a rebound from Munford. And Lee is going to bring it down the court. Gets it over to Potter. And back out front of Crawford. She looks over to Coach Steve Poindexter and see what play they're going to set up. Dyer County in the man-to-man to start the ball game. They've got it down front. Tori Daniels takes the ball away from Bruce, and it's going to be an alternating possession situation, and Munford will get the ball. But Tori Daniels,
that really could have been a turnover right there.
Really did a good job that time of just reaching in and tying the ball up. Munford gets the ball into Reed. She's at midcourt. She's guarded by Akins. Out midcourt, she picks the ball, dribble up, gets it over to Potter. She's on the left side, guarded by Anderson. To Gabby Crawford. She's got on. Pugh had her, and she puts it up. Shot comes down, rebound, and Troy Daniels once again ties up the ball. This time with Potter, and this time alternating possession. The error goes to Dyer County. So Troy Daniels has already forced 2 jump ball situations with tying the ball up. Good aggressive defense by Troy Daniels. Alexis Akins brings the ball down court for Dyer County. Dyer County and Munford, no score in this big district matchup.
Got a 1-2-2 zone there. Is that what that is?
Yeah, we get it inside to Russell. She puts the shot up inside. Oh, rebound comes down, and Potter's going to get it from Munford. She gets it over to Gabby Crawford. She's going to take it down. She gets around Daniels and puts it up and in. Munford leads now 2-0. 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County quickly down court, gets it over to Daniels. She's going to put one up for three, and it's good. Tori Daniels quickly answers. 3-2, Dyer County with an early lead. Dyer County full court pressure, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover for Munford as Alexis Akins forced him into a bad pass, trying to get it into Reed, and they lead her out of bounds. So that's the first turnover for Munford tonight. Dyer County side front court, getting into Anderson. She looks at the three, passes it over to Pugh, around to Akins, to Tori Daniels. Tori Daniels is going to take another three. Rebound comes down long. Anderson's going to run it down, kick it back to Akins. Gets it out front to Pugh. We're going to settle down.
That was good hustle by Anderson.
Yes, it was. Works the ball around, get it over to Daniels. This time she wasn't open. Kick it back out front to Akins for three. No good. Rebound comes out long once again. Daniels gets it and gets it over to Anderson. Back out to Akins out front. Kind of looking around, gets it over to Daniels for three, and it's good. Tori Daniels for three. Tori Daniels is 6, Munford 2, and Steve Poindexter. Munford wants a quick timeout. So with 5:41 remaining in the first quarter, let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
Yeah, I understand. I fully understand.
Dyer County gets it in. Munford gets it in against Dyer County man-to-man. They knock the ball out of Gabby's hand, but they quickly get it back to get it over to Lee. She's dribbling down court. Stops at the elbow. Ball is deflected by Daniels. Taken by Daniels. She's racing down the other end. She's going to take it to the free throw line, extend it, pass it out to Pugh. Pugh's going to drive up, put up a little 8-footer. No good. She hustles in, gets the rebound, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to be off of Gabby Crawford, and it's going to be Dyer County ball.
Dyer County just out hustling Munford right now.
Man, they're hustling. Man, I'll tell you what, these folks, y'all listen, y'all need to be here. We're really working hard on both ends of the court right now. Daniels gets it into Pugh. She's working against Gabby, and they're going to call a walk as she tries to take a step to get around Gabby Crawford and can't do it. And as I said, Amari Pugh's giving up a lot of height there. That's the first turnover for Dyer County. Dyer County passing once again, and Aaliyah Russell knocks the ball out of bounds. And Munford is going to have it side back court right in front of the Dyer County student section. Get it inbounds to Reed. She's working against Akins, and Alexis Akins is going to have a foul called in back court. And that's going to be the first foul against Dyer County, first foul against Akins. And they'll get it out of bounds once again right in front of the Dyer County student section. They get it into Reed once again. She's once again guarded by Alexis Akins. Still working in backcourt. She gets across midcourt. Picks a dribble up and gets it into Potter. Potter's driving against Anderson. Picks a dribble up. Reed has it now, top of the key. She puts one up for two. No good. Rebound comes down. Aaliyah Russell gets the rebound. Get it over to Pugh. Long pass down court to Daniels. Back to Pugh. She's going to drive it in. Kick it back out to Daniels. Daniels for three. Ooh, it's in and out. Rebound comes down. Stick back. Who's that?
Aaliyah Russell.
Aaliyah Russell. I was shielded off. I couldn't see who got the rebound in there. All I saw was it go through the basket. Dyer County up 8-2. Ball comes off and it's knocked out of bounds once again by Aaliyah Russell. Great defensive effort by Dyer County's man-to-man defense. Potter once again inbounds the ball. Get it in to Lee. She gets it down court. Gets it to Gabby Crawford. She's guarded by Pugh. Out front to Reed. She's picked up by Tori Daniels. And looks like Dyer County's trying to switch up the personnel to save some legs. Getting it over, back over to Potter, working inside to Gabriel Crawford. She passing back outside. She didn't have anything against Amari Pugh. Pugh doing a really good job stopping her. Picks her dribble up once again, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down, and Tori Daniels is going to come up with a rebound for Dyer County. Racing down the other way, going to take it into the lane, put up a little shot, no good. Rebound comes down. Gabriel Crawford gets it from Munford. lead down wide open on the other end. She puts it up and in. 8-4 Dyer County. 3:41 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County quickly gets the ball down to Anderson. Feeds it back to Akins. Akins takes it in, and she's going to get fouled and go to the line. And the foul's going to be on who? Crawford?
Going to be on 30. That's Gabby Crawford.
Crawford, her first.
Team first.
Team first. And Alexis Akins goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots. Dyer County up 8-4, 3:33 remaining in the first quarter. Alexis Akins' first shot's good. 9-4 Dyer County.
Exactly what you said in our pregame comments. You're going to have to hit free throws tonight.
Well, hopefully we take it in and we're going to get all the fouls inside. Second shot is good. Dyer County up 10-4. And once again, Dyer County full court man-to-man pressure. They throw it into Reed, guarded by Akins in back court. She's working her hard, making her work hard to get it down court. Now we're going to trap, and she gets it over to Crawford. Crawford over to Bruce. And ball stolen by Pugh. She's taking it down the length of the court. She's going to take it in and get it blocked. Crawford blocked the shot by Pugh, and Dyer County will get the ball out of bounds.
Dyer County just brought their hustle tonight.
Yes, they did. Mason coming in for Bruce. Seemed like Mason did got a lot of playing time down at their place. Pugh going to inbound the ball for Dyer County. She gets it into Russell. Over to Akins on the left elbow. She's going to take it in the lane. Oh, we're going to have a foul called. I think it's going to be called on Mason. Boy, she didn't take long to get a foul. If that is on Mason, that's her first, team second. And Dyer County will get the ball out baseline. Pugh going to inbound the ball. She gets it in to Anderson. Anderson looks for inside pass and nothing there. Once again, Anderson has the ball on left baseline. Get a skip pass over to Akins. Gets it Pugh. Pugh's going to drive in. She gets it. Oh, she's going to kick it out to Russell, but she tries a little shuttle pass that time. And Amari Pugh is called for the walk. That's Dyer County's second turnover. Dyer County once again pressing Munford full court. Dyer County leading 10-4. 2:50 remaining in the first quarter. Gabby Crawford getting the ball down court. She's going to take it in the lane, put the shot up, no good. Amari Pugh comes down with a rebound for Dyer County. She doesn't have the numbers. She's going to take it in the lane anyway. Runs over folks, and they're going to call a charge.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah.
She did not have the numbers and was a little out of control there.
Well, we were 1 on 4, and that's not good odds.
But we were 5 on 4 if she gives it up because Gabby Crawford was still at the other end of the court getting up.
Yeah, she went down after she missed the shot down there. So first foul on Pugh, second Dyer County team foul. They get it into Reed, and she's working once again. She quickly gets it past midcourt, gets it over to the left wing. Mason has the ball, gets it back out to Reed out front. Akins guarding her. Dyer County still in the man-to-man. Working to the right side, get it over to Gabby Crawford. We're going to call her name a lot. She's going to take it in the lane, puts a shot up. It's going to be good. Gabby Crawford for 2. Dyer County leading by 4 now. That's 4 points for Gabby Crawford of the 6 for Munford. Anderson has the ball left wing. Get it back to Pugh. Back around the perimeter to Akins. She's going to drive it in the lane. Takes it in. Oh, bad pass coming back outside. Turnover Dyer County. They get the ball down court. And good job making Potter turn. But they get it inside to Reed. Kick it back out front. And Gabby Crawford lays walking down court. Joins the offense now. They get it over to Lee, and we're going to have a walk called against Lee. Another turnover for Munford. That's their second. And Zoe Springer coming in for Dyer County, and Dyer County's Derek McCord calls a timeout. So 1:44 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County on top 10-6. Let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WKRO.
Dyer County leads at 10-6 with 1:44 to go here in the first quarter as Dyer County will go on offense as Zoe Springer has checked in.
And out for Dyer County, that's Alexis Aikens. So it's Zoe Springer, Amari Pugh, Tori Daniels, Leah Russell, and Caitlin Anderson. Russell has it from the elbow, puts up one, and it's good from the free throw line, right at the left elbow. Dyer County goes up 12-6.
That's a shot we didn't know she had. That's a good one.
They backed off of her, and she nailed it. This time Reed's coming down court, working against Pugh, and it almost goes back in back court. She slaps it out of her hand again. She gets it back. She's having trouble. Oh, and Zoe Springer's going to pick up a foul against Crawford as the pass is thrown to Crawford, and Zoe comes up behind her and commits the foul. That's her first. Was a team third. Potter be inbound the ball for Munford. Dyer County still in the man-to-man. Get it into Lee. She's going to commit a walk. As she takes those steps, thought she had an opening there, and that's the third turnover for Munford, the Lady Cougars. Amari Pugh walking the ball down court. Working over to the left side, out front to Springer. Anderson back to Springer. Dribble over to the right side, back to Anderson. She takes it in the lane, puts up a little jumper, no good. Rebound comes down. Crawford gets the rebound for Munford, and she's going to be bringing it down court herself. Sets the offense up. She's out front. She's taking by Springer. Oh, ball passing to Reed, stolen by Tori Daniels. She takes it up, puts in a left-handed layup. It's good. Tori Daniels for two.
That was a little lazy pass, and Tori Daniels made him pay.
Well, you get lazy around Tori Daniels, she'll make you pay.
Yeah.
14-6 Dyer County. 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And once again, working in backcourt. Reed has it. She's working against Pugh this time. Gets across midcourt. She makes a pivot, picks a dribble up, gets it over to the left side. Back out front to Crawford. She's guarded by Springer. We got the Alabama signee working against the freshman. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. It's going to be taken by Dyer County. And, thing we can hold on to, and we do. Get it over to Tori Daniels. She's going to put one up. Oh, and it's off to the side of the backboard, no good. And that's the buzzer ending the first quarter. So at the end of one, Dyer County is on top by the score of 14-6. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
Well, 8 minutes in the books, and Dyer County is leading 14-6, and it has been all hustle here in the first quarter.
I'm not sure Dyer County ladies can play much harder than what they played in that first quarter.
That's right, but can they keep up this intensity? Because we've got
to.
24 more minutes.
If we want to win this ball game, we've got to continue this the entire ball game. We're going to have Munford coming out and have possession to start the second quarter, and Leja Potter is going to inbound the ball right in front of us. Right at midcourt. Nice to be home again, isn't it?
Oh, it is. We're home again for the next two ball games.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And Dyer County coming out once again, full court pressure, man to man. And Caitlin Anderson, full court, challenge the pass. They throw it to Crawford into backcourt. She's picked up in backcourt by Springer. Dribbles up, gets it over the right side to Reed. Back out front to Potter. Now to Crawford once again. She's going to dribble around, pick her dribble up, get it over to Reed. Reed working against Daniels. Back to Lee. Trying to get it inside. The ball is deflected, and we're going to have a jump ball situation between Potter and Caitlin Anderson. And Leah Russell was also involved. And alternating possession, Dyer County is going to take over. So it's going to be Dyer County ball lead 14-6 with 7:30 remaining in the. Oh, and we make a bad pass. Get to Reed. Reed takes it down. She's working against Daniels. Puts a shot up, and Tori Daniels going to commit the foul. And she's saying, ooh, I didn't do it. But she's going to have her first foul. And that's team fourth, but it's going to put Reed at the line to shoot two shots. Of course, she made it enough of distraction, so she missed the layup. 14-6, Dyer County leading.
Well, that's the objective if you're going to foul.
And Reed's first shot is up and no good. Yeah, don't give them in that and one. Oh, that just burns me up. If you're going to foul on a layup like that, don't let them shoot and make a shot. Reed's second shot is up, and it's also a short. Rebound comes down. Kaylin Anderson for Dyer County gets the rebound. Zoe Springer gets it down quickly to Daniels, and Daniels going to commit a walk. She caught the pass and backed up, and that's the 5th turnover for Dyer County. Potter to inbound the ball, get it into Reed. She's guarded by Daniels. Daniels working against her in backcourt. She gets across midcourt, gets it up the elbow, and then she's going to be called for the walk as we're challenging and making them work for everything they get. That's the 5th turnover and in the ball game for Dyer County. Started the second quarter was Hannah Box. As Dyer County's trying to keep fresh personnel out there, fresh legs. Amari Pugh resting an extra minute here. Kaylin Anderson, she takes it in. The ball is deflected. The rebound comes down by Crawford. She's going to take it coast to coast. Gets it over to Lee. Lee puts the shot, no good. Boxing for the rebound for Dyer County. And she did a smart thing of pulling the ball back. She was fixing to get double teamed out front.
Ready to get eat up. Yeah, that's right.
Get it over to Anderson on the left. To Tori Daniels. She was on the left wing. Dribbles back up to the top of the key. Gets it over to Box. Dyer County with a little weave. Running out front. Get it over to Anderson. Back to Zoe Springer. Get back out front to Leah Russell.
Pass it around.
Daniels.
Make them defend.
Yeah, make
Keep
them work.
running.
Make them work. Make them work. Daniels has something, and she puts it up, and it's blocked inside by Lee. We block the pass, and Reed gets it back for Munford. Working in backcourt. Finally make a long pass down court to get it over to Potter. Back out front to Reed. Reed working against Tori Daniels back at midcourt. Work on the right side to Potter. Now to Crawford. Working against Springer. The ball is deflected. Then she pulls it back down, takes it in, and we're going to have a block called as Crawford takes it in the goal. And Crawford missed the shot, but will go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul was on number 3, Zoe Springer, her first.
Leah Russell, 33.
33,
yeah.
I'm sorry. And that will be the team 5th. Russell's first, team 5th. And Gabriel Crawford to the line to shoot 2. Dyer County leading in the ball game, 14-6.
Neither team has scored in the first 2 minutes of this one.
Yeah. Shot by Crawford. Oh, in about halfway down, came back out. Amari Pugh coming back in. Hannah Box really
Still nobody scored.
Hannah Box really gave us a couple good quality minutes there. Crawford taking her time, puts the shot up, and it's good. Nothing but net. 14-7, Dyer County with a 7-point lead. Amari Pugh bringing the ball down court. Top of the key, gets it over to Daniels. Out front to Anderson, work on the right side to Russell. Get Zoe Springer open in the middle, but she puts one up against the trees, and we want a foul call, but there's nothing there. And they're getting a lot of shots blocked, and we're going to have the ball deflected out of bounds by Tori Daniels, but it's going to be off of Daniels. But Munford ball right in front of the Choctaw bench. 5:37 remaining in the second quarter. Dyer County on top, 14-7. Get the ball into Lee once again. And Dyer County backed off of them a little bit up front. Reed has the ball now. Get it to Lee. Left elbow. The ball's deflected toward Daniels. Knocked it out of her hand. Get it down court to Zoe Springer. Springer having a little trouble. Makes the pass out to Pugh. Over to Daniels for 3. And it's short. Rebound Pugh. She's going to put it up inside, and it's going to be blocked out of bounds. I'll tell you what. They're getting a lot of blocks inside. And we're not getting any fouls called.
They're standing straight up. They're good blocks.
They're doing a really good job. I'm not saying they're fouling inside. We want a foul call, but they're not making it happen. Oh, that time it is. That time Lee comes in and hacks her. And Zoe Springer will go to the line to shoot 2. And that's what we've been wanting to happen. Taking it in there, trying to get them in foul trouble. But they've been really doing a good job of not committing that foul.
It's only the 3rd team foul on the Munford Cougars.
Oh. And they throw the ball to Zoe Springer, and she's looking around and doesn't get it. So they get the ball back to Springer now. Free throw is up, and it's no good. 5:09 remaining in the second quarter. Dyer County up by 7, 14-7.
Dyer County still hadn't scored in this stanza.
Now they have. I wish you'd said that earlier.
I needed to.
15-7, Dyer County with a lead. Full court, man-to-man pressure. Ball is deflected, almost stolen by Tori Daniels as she caught the ball, but she was going out of bounds with it. But
just a disruption, deflection, disruption. Just now, keep them out of their comfort zone.
That's our advantage because now they have a spot, and now we're going to throw it.
I think, Coach, what happened?
Leah Russell called for the hold.
Okay. It's her second, team six.
She was holding Lee, not letting her get open.
Claire Halderman's going to check in for her.
Okay. And Dyer County pulls back a little bit. Now they press. They're still pressing, and full court. This is zone this time. A little change here. Lee gets the ball, drives it down, kicks it back out front to Bruce. Oh, she walks. Oh, no.
A charge.
They
yes,
don't
sir.
call a charge on Lee as she backs into her. And I thought they were going to call a walk because she was losing her balance. But Lee picked up her second foul, fourth team foul.
Claire Halderman jumped in there to take the charge.
And good job of Claire. That's why we're trying to keep fresh legs out there so we can do things like that. Halderman throws the ball inbounds to Pugh. Pugh gets up across midcourt, works it down to the right side, drives down, kicks it out to Springer. Springer's going to drive into the lane, kicks one up, no good. Rebound comes down Munford, and we better hurry and get back because they've got somebody down there open, and it's Lee. She puts a shot up and in. As they bring it down the right side, and she's sitting on the left box and steps in a little power move. Easy basket for Munford. Dyer County with a 6-point lead, 15-9 now. As we get it down into the lane, Tori Daniels takes it up, puts it up in a little running floater, about 6 foot, 8 foot, something like that. Dyer County with a 17-9 lead. Crawford brings it down, takes it in the lane. We're going to have a foul called, and Gabby Crawford goes to the free throw line to shoot two. And Crawford is a deadly free throw shooter.
Anderson?
Yes. Caitlin Anderson picks up her first foul. Team
seventh. Yeah.
So Munford will be in a bonus the rest of the half. Gabby Crawford's shooting two, though. First shot is up and good. She is really deadly at the free throw line.
Two out of three so far tonight.
Alexis Akins coming in for Zoe Springer. And Coach McCord for Dyer County is going to the bench. 1 or 2 subs at a time. Trying to keep fresh legs out there. He's substituting different people. But we're trying to keep everybody fresh. The second free throw was also good. 17-11, Dyer County leads. Work the ball down. Pugh has it on the left side. She's going to drive it into the lane. Going to challenge inside. She's going to take it up against Crawford. And I think Gabby Crawford's going to pick up the foul. If it is, it's her second. It is Crawford and team fifth. And Amari Pugh at the line to shoot 2 shots.
Tori Daniels and Caitlin Anderson have played the whole game so far. The only 2 Dyer County players who have thus far.
Amari Pugh's first shot is up, no good. Dyer County 17-11 lead. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Low scoring game. A great defensive effort by Dyer County. Second shot by Pugh is up and it's good. 18-11. And we got a timeout, Dyer County. So with 4 minutes remaining in the first half, Dyer County with a 7-point lead, 18-11. Let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO.
Dyer County's got about 4 minutes left here in the first half of play, but they lead it 18-11. Dyer County only has 1 bucket in the second quarter by Tori Daniels. They are 2 of 4 from the free throw line.
And Dyer County comes back out once again in full court man-to-man pressure. They get into Lee. She's been guarded by Russell. Get it over to Reed, guarded by Aiken. Reed gets it up to midcourt, gets it over to Potter, back out to Lee, working against Russell. Works over the left side, picks a dribble up, tries to get it inside the Crawford. They do, put the shot up, no good. Anderson gets the rebound for Dyer County, gets it over to Akins, and she's going to have to pull it back out in a smart move. Gets it to Tori Daniels. Back out to Akins, settle down a little bit. They're running some kind of junk offense, their defense. Shot put up. Anderson gets the rebound for Dyer County, puts it back up. And I was trying to figure out what defense they're running. They've got a man-to-man going against Tori Daniels.
They had a chaser on Daniels. They were trying to run it's kind of like a
box and one.
Box and one, yeah.
I couldn't tell whether anybody else was.
Or at least that's kind of what it looked like.
Well, it's one of those junk defenses. Ball is overthrown. Did we touch it? Yes. So it's going to be out of bounds against Dyer County as the ball is overthrown. Dyer County leading 20-11 here, 3 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Get it into Crawford, and she's going to have the ball knocked out of her hands, goes out of bounds. Coach McCord catches it. It's going to be Munford's ball right in front of the Choctaw bench. Crawford be inbounding the ball, challenged by Amari Pugh. Dyer County the man-to-man. Throw it in to Lee off. Oh, and Aaliyah Russell picks up the foul. That's going to be Aaliyah Russell's third foul. Oh, no. Third foul against Aaliyah Russell. And it's going to put Lee at the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
It's the 8th team foul, of course. I forgot to mention.
Yeah. First shot is up, no good. Dyer County with a 9-point lead, 20-11. Lee's second shot is up, and it's good. 20-12. Coming in for Dyer County is Zoe Springer. So on the floor for Dyer County is Caitlin Anderson, Alexis Akins, Amaria Pugh, Zoe Springer, and Tori Daniels. Akins brings the ball down, gets it over the left side, work back to Springer. Back to Akins on the right side baseline. She's going to drive the baseline, put it up, and have the ball deflected. And the ball is going to come back down, taken by Munford. They get it over to Crawford once again. As she did down there, she brings the ball down court a lot. They get it over to Potter. She's going to take it in, and shot goes around, no good, and the foul's going to be on Anderson, I believe.
Yep.
Caitlin Anderson picks up the foul, puts Potter at the line to shoot 2. Caitlin Anderson picked up her second foul, team 9th. Potter's first shot is up, and it's short, no good. Dyer County with a 20-12 lead, 2:27 remaining in the first half. Second shot by Potter is also no good. Anderson gets the rebound.
They're 4 of 10 from the free throw line.
And they had a lane violation against Munford, so
doesn't count then.
Didn't make it anyway. So Akins quickly brings the ball down court. Dyer County gives it to Pugh. She takes it in the lane, works against Crawford, and puts her shot up. And the foul's going to be called on Gabby Crawford, I believe.
It is. That's her third. Yep.
And it is. So it's going to put Amari Pugh at the line to shoot 2 shots. And that's Gabby Crawford's third. Team 6th. Dyer County with an 8-point lead, 20-12. Amari Pugh at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it's good. 21-12. And Crawford is coming out, and coming back in is Camry Bruce. Camry Bruce was a starter that went out when Mason came in early in the first quarter.
She had 3 points in the last game.
Yeah, and this is the first time she's been back in since she was substituted for. Second shot is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Munford. They get it over to Mason. She's guarded in backcourt by Springer, now picked up by Akins. Get it over to Reed. She gets it up across midcourt, picks her dribble up, and we're going to trap her over there. No, we're getting a foul called. And I hope that's not against, well, I hope it's not against either one of them, but it's Caitlin Anderson or Caitlin Anderson.
It's going to be her third.
Her third. So we have 2 players with 3 fouls.
Caitlin Anderson and Aaliyah Russell.
And it's going to put Potter at the line to shoot a bonus. Well, it's got 2 shots because that was our 10th foul.
That's right.
10th foul. And Caitlin Anderson's coming out, and coming in is
Brooklyn
King.
Yeah.
Second shot up, no good. Brooklyn King comes in, gets the rebound. Amari Pugh has the ball, bring it down court. Takes it down to the lane, kicks it over to Zoe Springer. Zoe fakes a 3 and drives it in the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Munford's going to get the ball. Reed racing down court. She's going to be challenged by, and knocked down by Tori Daniels. And we didn't need that as Alexis Akins was challenging her. And that's putting Munford at the line for an opportunity to score 2 points with the clock stop. So with 1:45 remaining in the first half, Dyer County has a 21-13 lead, but we're putting Reed at the line to shoot 2 shots, double bonus. First shot is up, it's short, no good.
Maya Reed's 0 for 3 on the night. From the free throw line,
From the free throw line, yeah. Second shot by Reed is up, and it's rolls around, and it's good. Dyer County leading by 7, 21-14. Alexis Reed bring the ball down court against the, I guess they're still in the box and one. Get the ball over to King on the left side. Runs back out, gets it to Daniels. She looks all about throwing it inside, nothing there. Working around top again. Pugh has it at the top of the key. She's going to drive down the left side of the lane, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Pugh has it. She's going to put it up again. Gets her own rebound, goes up again, but this time she makes it. If you're not shooting a good percentage, keep shooting. Get your rebound and keep shooting. Dyer
2
County.
rebounds and a bucket.
And then we have a foul on the inbounds. And that's going to be a foul
on Amaria Pugh.
Pugh.
That's her second.
Oh, we don't need to be fouling in the backcourt like that and stopping the clock and
giving them 2 shots.
Yeah, giving them a chance to play. 59 seconds remaining in the first half, and Dyer County is letting Munford play to the free throw line here.
They're up by 9, but she has a chance to cut into that lead, and she's 1 of 2 from the free throw line.
Lee's first shot is up and no good. 59 seconds remaining in the first half. Dyer County leading 23-14. And
Mimi Smith checks in.
Mimi Smith comes in, gives Maury Pugh a break. That'll be a break for the rest of the half. Second shot, no good. Rebound comes down. King gets it over to Zoe Springer. Springer looked down court. Daniels couldn't make the pass to her. So we bring it back. Get set up on offense. Get over to King on the left side. Gets it over to Mimi Smith. Mimi Smith comes in ready to shoot. She gets the shot up. No good. King gets the rebound for Dyer County. Tries to get a shot up, and it's blocked. It's going to be Dyer County ball baseline. 37 seconds remaining in the first half. Dyer County up 23-14. Get the ball into Springer. Works around the perimeter. And, boy, I tell you what, they're tying Daniels up over there. King's going to, Aiken's going to take it in the lane, puts it up.
What a move.
Nice.
What a move.
Little step through. And once again, Dyer County full court pressure, and Tori Daniels deflects the ball out of bounds. So instead of running a spot, now they've got a spot. 23 seconds remaining in the first half. Dyer County, man, really good man-to-man pressure in backcourt. Deflect the ball, and the ball is loose. It's on the floor. It's rolled around. And we're going to have a walk called against Munford as, who was it? Bruce dove on the floor and turned over.
Alexis Aiken helped make that happen, but it was Dyer County exceptionally good defensive play there.
Good defensive effort by Dyer County on that man-to-man pressure. 16 seconds remaining in the first half. Aikens brings it down, gets it to King, back after Springer. Springer's going to drive in the lane, and she's going to be fouled. And Zoe Springer will go to the line to shoot 2 shots with 9 seconds remaining. And the foul is going to be called on Potter. That's going to be her first. Zoe Springer to the line to shoot 2. That's the 7th team foul. Zoe Springer's first shot is up, and it's short, no good. Dyer County up by 11, 25-14 with 9 seconds left. I wish we'd get somebody back. Free throws up, no good. Rebound comes down. Munford gets it, and it's deflected out of bounds. Oh, and it's going to be Dyer County ball as another turnover for Munford. It was right in front of the Steve Poindexter.
Yeah, he took that rather calmly, too.
Mimi Smith inbound the ball for Dyer County. We get it into Aikens. Aikens out front. She's going to take one for 3. It's good. 2 seconds remaining. And that's going to be the end of the first half. Dyer County leads in the ball game by a score of 28-14. Woo! Chuck, we just need to play this. Well, let's call this game.
Yeah.
Let's just say we win this.
Let's quit right now.
Yeah. No, we've got to play that same way the rest of the game. But we have played one really good half of basketball. With the score of 28-14 here at halftime, let's take a 3-minute break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO. Woo.
got ready to get the second half underway, and
you know, as Coach Steve Poindexter brought his team out first, he didn't have a whole lot to say, but I can imagine he said, we got to score.
That's right.
They held us 14 points. You pointed out they scored 34 points first half down at their place, scored 14 here. He's not very happy with their offense and not happy with their free throw shooting, and we've done a good job of fouling, and apparently fouling the right one. There's 6 for 16 free throw shooting. But to start the second half, Munford will get the ball inbounds right in front of us. As who was it? Coming over here is Deja Potter will be inbound the ball right in front of us. And Dyer County, when they inbounded at the end of to start the second quarter, Dyer County man-to-man right up on top of them. And this time they're falling back into their defense. They're not going to challenge the inbounds pass at all. So Potter's going to inbound it, and they still run ahead and run their inbound play without opposition. They get it to Reed. She's going to be picked up at midcourt. Pugh has her. She picks up her dribble, gets it over to the right side to Bruce. Bruce gets it over to Porter, gets it down to Gabby Crawford. She puts up a little 4-foot shot, and it's good. So Munford comes out and gets on the board right away. Dyer County up 28-16. Alexis Akins has it, gets it over to Pugh on the left side. Back out front this time to Reed, back on the right side. Looking inside, gets to Daniels up top of the key. She puts one up, no good. Rebound comes down, a long rebound, and it's going to be taken by Bruce for Munford. Working down the left side of the court. Going to be turned, picks the dribble up, gets the double team, gets it out. And now Gabby Crawford has the ball top of the to midcourt line. Get it over to Reed. Back to Bruce. Get to Gabby Crawford. Thought she was going to take one for three, but she gets it over to Reed. They're going to get it over to Lee. The ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. It's going to be Munford ball baseline. As the Munford Lady Cougars have come back and outscored Dyer County 2-0 here early in the third quarter. Gabby Crawford inbound the ball, gets it over to Potter. Out front to Reed now. She's going to be taken by Daniels. Dyer County once again in man-to-man. They get into Crawford. She's guarded by Anderson. Out to Bruce. Bruce puts one up for three. No good. And Leah Russell rebounds for Dyer County. Get it down court to Daniels. Daniels, we have a 2-on-1. She takes it down and puts it up and in. Tori Daniels for two. Hustle down court. They saw her. They got her the ball. Throw the ball into Lee. Gives it back over to Potter. Potter's going to take it across midcourt. Gets it over to Gator Crawford. It looks like the big three are going to try to take over the game here. But they get it outside to Bruce. Bruce puts one up for three. No good. Maury Pugh rebounds for Dyer County. Working it down court. She's going to take it in the lane. Stop. Has the ball blocked. And we're going to have a walk called against somebody, but I don't know who.
Caitlin Anderson.
Well, what did she do?
Oh, my gosh. She turned around and shot it. I'm not sure what she did.
So, well, we had a walk called. And
that's what it was.
Coach McCord didn't say much, so I guess saw something I didn't see. Potter has the ball in backcourt working against Leah Russell. Leah Russell knocks the ball loose, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Dyer County ball off of Potter. Really great effort that time by Leah Russell. First turnover for Munford in the second half.
That's just good karma right there.
Dyer County up 30-16. Anderson inbounds the ball way up front to Pugh. Pugh has that top of the key. Get it in the lane to Anderson. Turns around, a little 8-foot jumper. No good. Rebound fall forward. Alexis Akins does a great job. Gets it over to Daniels. Daniels puts a shot up. He's about a 10-footer, and it's good. Tori Daniels for two.
Tori Daniels has played the whole game tonight.
Oh, yeah. Get the ball inbounds to Gabby Crawford. She gets it over to Potter. Potter to Reed. Reed gets across midcourt. She's picked up there by Alexis Akins. Works it over to Bruce on the left side. Back up to Reed. Reed working down to the elbow. Kicks it back out to Potter. Potter puts a shot up, and it's good. Banked it off from the left elbow. Dyer County on top, 32-18. Alexis Akins for three. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down. Pugh takes it in the lane, puts a shot up, and I think she's going to draw a foul against.
Who's it going to be on?
On Lee, I think. I thought it was Crawford first, but I think it's on Lee. Yeah.
That's her third, team first.
Foul on Lee. Maury Pugh at the line to shoot two. First shot is up and good. Dyer County on top, 33-18. Starting the second half for Dyer County, Tori Daniels, Alexis Akins, Maury Pugh, Aaliyah Russell, and Caitlin Anderson. Second shot by Pugh is also good. Dyer County once again full court man-to-man pressure though. We can let Bruce get loose. She puts a shot up, no good. Working against Russell. Russell fighting for the rebound. Comes down with it. Gets it over to Pugh. Pugh's working down court, taking it in the lane. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. Deflected out of bounds by Crawford. And it's going to be Dyer County ball. I thought he was pointing their direction, but he was pointing it was off Crawford. Oh, they was. He did point it was their ball. So Munford has the ball in back court. Potter has it, or Lee has it, working it down all the way down. Puts the shot up, no good. Aaliyah Russell gets the rebound, gets it over to Pugh. Pugh working down. We got a 1-on-3. She's going to take it down and going to get fouled this time by Potter. And Amari Pugh will go back to the line to shoot 2. That's the second foul on Potter. Second team foul in the second half on Munford. Dyer County on top, 34-18. 4:51 remaining in the third quarter. Amari Pugh at the free throw line. Shot is up and it's good. Second shot coming for Pugh. Also good. Dyer County on top, 36-18. Working once again, and Russell going to deflect the ball out of bounds once again as
now they got a spot.
Potter was working against Lee. You know, you take advantage of when anything like that's an advantage for you. Now you make them work from a spot. We're still working man-to-man. They get the ball into Lee. She's working against Leah Russell. She pushed off, no call. Trapper. She gets the ball out of there. Gets it over to Reed. Get it back to middle of the court to Potter. And then they throw it over to Bruce. And it's a turnover. And that was because we got a spot down there.
That's right.
Second turnover by Munford. And because we made them work from the spot, they had more pressure on them. And we got a trap inside. We made them do a bad pass there and then another bad pass. And we got the ball. Alexis Akins comes down court. She's going to take it, gets it over to Daniels. Daniels kick it back to Pugh. Pugh working. It's a little weave out front. And Akins going to take it in, puts a shot up. And how in the world did she get through that lane?
Oh, my goodness.
She did a great job of getting it in and stepped around and put the shot up and in. Gabby Crawford is going to have a block caught against her on the sideline. If she's working down the sideline, I think that's going to be against Kaylin Anderson.
It is, and that's her fourth.
Oh, Kaylin Anderson, I think Zoe Springer was already up at the scores desk to come in. And as soon as the foul was called, Springer came in for Anderson, and she picked up her fourth. And she had a really good ball game going. Daniel's going to deflect the ball, and it's going to go off of Reed, and it's going to be Dyer County ball once again. Another turnover, third turnover for Munford. Another great effort by Tori Daniels.
We're barely 4 minutes into this one.
Dyer County up. And they have the ball once again. Dyer County up 38-18. Alexis Akins has it, gets it over to Pugh, top of the key. She's going to take it down in the lane, going to lose the ball. It's going to be off of Munford. I think it went off of Lee's leg. And Dyer County is going to have the ball baseline from the spot. Maria Pugh to inbound the ball for Dyer County. Dyer County in the white uniforms, arms, numerals. Get the ball in out front to Akins. Akins going to drive in, kick it back out to Springer. Springer's going to pull one up for 3, and it's good. Zoe Springer for 3. Dyer County up 41-18. Once again, Dyer County putting pressure. They're going to get it into Lee. Lee's going to be trapped in backcourt. They get it over to Potter. Potter over to Crawford, making her work for everything she's got. She drives him down, takes the left elbow, puts a shot up, no good. Air ball. Alexis Akins comes down with the ball. Working in backcourt, gets it over to Pugh. Pugh brings it down top of the key, kicks it over to Zoe Springer. Springer for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down. Munford gets the ball. And Lee is going to be fouled, it looks like. And who are we going to call it against? Tori Daniels. Coach McCord won the violation for her swinging her elbows. She made contact swinging her elbows, been a foul. If no contact swinging the elbows is a violation. But it was a foul on Tori Daniels, her third team second of the half. They get it over to Mason. Mason puts it up and in. As they did a really good job that time getting it down, working it inside. Tori Daniels has it. She works the baseline, kicks it out front to Russell. Back to Akins. She's going to drive in, kick it back out to Pugh. Pugh for 3. It's no good. Rebound comes down, and Munford's going to get the ball, and the foul's going to be called inside.
Maybe over the back on Aaliyah Russell.
Aaliyah Russell picks up the foul. Leah Russell picks up her fourth. And
Dyer County's front line, Caitlin Anderson and Aaliyah Russell, both with 4 fouls, and we have 2:51 to go in the third quarter.
And that's what we said we didn't need to have. We didn't need to have.
And Claire Halderman is going to come in.
But we've done a good job coming in and playing, but we're going to be short-handed. Reed takes it down, takes it all the way down. They kick it over to Bruce. Bruce puts it up and in. That's twice she's come up and scored the easy shots. And when we go take the Giants and they kick it off, and Bruce has scored 2 baskets here in just the last couple minutes. Akins puts up a shot for 3, no good. Lee gets the rebound from Munford. Gets it over to Reed. Reed across midcourt. Dyer County with a 41-22 lead. Reed takes it all the way in. Misses the shot. Akins comes down with the rebound. We get it down court to Springer. Springer doesn't have the advantage. She's going to take it in, kick it out to Halderman. She kicks it back around. We're going to have Pugh has it. She's going to drive in the lane and put up a shot. Oh, I don't know how that went around Potter, but he went up and in. Oh, kiss off the glass. Nice move. They quickly bring it down court, and Tori Daniels makes a steal. She takes it the other way. Stops, pops for 3. Yes, good. Tori Daniels 4-3, 46-22, 1:46 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County knocked the ball loose. Zoe Springer picks it up. It's still floating around, and we're going to have a foul called, and it's going to be called on Camry Bruce from Munford as she knocks Zoe Springer to the floor going after the loose ball. That's Bruce's first foul, team third, and Dyer County's Amari Pugh will be inbound the ball, side front court. Looking around, Daniels has it at the top of the key. She's wide open for 3. Ooh, she missed it. And Lee comes down with the rebound. Gets it over to Crawford. Crawford dribbling down the left side. Pugh's got her. She carries the ball, no call. Kicks it off inside. Back to Crawford. Crawford's making a move. She loses the ball. Tori Daniels comes down with a loose ball. She's working one-on-one against Reed. And she's going to have the ball knocked out of her hand by Reed, and Reed's out of bounds when she touched the ball. So it's going to be Dyer County ball. And I thought Reed got away with one that time. But that's the 4th turnover down the other end for Munford Lady Cougars. Daniels inbounds the ball to Halderman. Wow. Work around to Akins, back to Daniels. We're going to have a moving screen against Claire Halderman as she was trying to set a screen up for Tori Daniels. That's the first foul on Claire Halderman, 4th team foul. 1:12 remaining in the third quarter, and ball is thrown in bounds, and Lee loses it out of bounds. Claire Halderman made up for that foul.
She certainly did right there and caused the 5th turnover of the quarter.
But, man, that was just pure hustle on Claire Halderman's part. And Tori Daniels is going to take a seat for the first time tonight, and she deserved it.
Well deserved.
And if I was Coach McCord, I'd keep her out for the rest of this 1:12.
She got 17 points already.
Tennessee is up 37-17 against Vandy. And we put a shot up, no good. Claire Halderman gets the rebound, puts it up and in. Well, I'll tell you what, the good hustle defense, offense by Claire Halderman, and she hustled after the loose ball and put it back in. And Alexis Akins knocks the ball out as we're pressing once again on their
We don't keep up with the deflections, but if we did, Akins would have a bunch of them.
Well, Coach McCord does, and Claire Halderman comes up with a steal, gets it into Zoe Springer. She puts it out, shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Reed has it for Munford. Working down, she's going to take it all the way down. She's going to put it up, but I think the foul is going to be called on Mimi Smith before the shot. Mimi Smith picks up her first foul. And it's going to be the 5th foul on Dyer County in the second half here. 47 seconds remaining. Crawford be inbounding the ball for Munford. They get it into Potter. Potter puts one up for 3, no good. Rebound comes down. Potter gets a long rebound. Works it back out front to Reed. Get it inside to Crawford. Crawford get inside to Potter. She puts the shot up and in. And Potter's not going to miss many of those 2-footers. 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County up 48-24. Pugh dribbling around out front. Going to let the clock run, I hope. Got a screen set on Crawford, and she's going to drive around. She's going to go down the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball call. And it's going to be Dyer County's ball with 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
I will give you an interesting statistic in 14 seconds, but I'm not going to jinx it.
Okay, Brittany King coming back in for Dyer County, and Zoe Springer taking a break. So we have Mimi Smith, Brittany King, Claire Halderman, Alexis Akins, and throw it into Smith, and she puts it up and in. Beautiful pass by Amari Pugh. 9 seconds remaining. Gabby Crawford has it. She gets up to midcourt, 5 seconds. She's going to take it all the way in herself. Put a shot up, no good, with 3 seconds remaining.
What was it? Did she walk or what?
I guess they called a walk on her.
Okay.
So with 3 seconds left, Dyer County has got the ball in, rolling down court. We hadn't picked it up yet. So Amari Pugh picks it up at half court. She takes it into the lane, puts the shot up. We're going to have a foul called. And Amari Pugh is going to go to the line to shoot 2 shots at the end of the third quarter. So Amari, and the foul was on 32, Potter. So that's going to be her third. And Amari Pugh at the line to shoot 2. That's the 4th team foul on Munford. So Amari Pugh's first shot is up and good.
The statistic I was going to give you a minute ago, Dyer County has not turned the ball over in this quarter.
Played a beautiful third quarter. And
I can say that now because they won't get an opportunity to.
And the score reflects it as Amari Pugh hit those 2 free throws.
Now I'll tell you, Amari Pugh hadn't missed a free throw since she missed the third one she shot in the second quarter.
So at the end of 3 quarters, Dyer County leads in this ball game by the score of 52-24. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WTRO. I could use a 30-minute break.
Yeah, we'll take a nap. We'll be back in a minute. Yeah. Woo. Well, Dyer County leads at 52-24 as we head to the fourth quarter, as the Lady Cougars will have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Of course, Dyer County is really putting things together as far as Coach McCord doing everything he can to try to keep the lead till the end of the ball game.
That's right. And Dyer
Can't let up.
Dyer County is coming back up here playing once again tight man-to-man as they're going to challenge the inbounds pass. And starting the third quarter is Mimi Smith, Alexis Akins, Amari Pugh, Tori Daniels, and Claire Halderman. And so Lady Cougars get the ball to start the fourth and final quarter here. Get the ball to Lee, way out high, taken by Halderman and giving it over to Potter. Worked it over to the left side. Work inside the low post now to Potter. She puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Potter gets it on rebound, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound, Crawford gets it, and she puts it up and in. And she's going to have a foul call, and I think it's going to be on Amari Pugh. So that was a really tough shot that time by Gabby Crawford. Third personal foul on Pugh. And the, sixth team foul.
Right.
So Gabby Crawford.
15 foul.
Fifth.
Yes.
So Gabby Crawford at the free throw line to shoot one, and it's good. Dyer County leads 52-27. And Coach McCord wants to win this game by more than 10 points tonight because he lost by 10 down there and wants to win more by that than that here. Amari Pugh has the ball left side, gets it inside to Claire Halderman. She's working against Lee. Lee blocks her shot. Gabby Crawford comes down with the ball. She's working down the left side. Gets it up to midcourt. Gets it over to Potter. And then it's going to be the Potter, Crawford, and Lee show from now on probably. And then they work it over to Bruce. She puts one up for three. No good. Rebound comes down. Mimi Smith gets the rebound for Dyer County. And she's working down court. Gets it over to Akins. Akins open for three. She fakes it. Takes it inside. Gets it over to Halderman. Puts it up and in. Great job that time. Good team, unselfish teamwork. And hits the wide open Claire Halderman for the little gimme inside. Deborah Crawford has the ball. She get a trap on her in back court. And we're going to, Mimi Smith's going to commit the foul. And that's going to be his second foul on Mimi Smith.
I think it's the sixth on us. Nope, seventh. I'm sorry, seventh.
They're saying the seventh, so they need to go back and correct it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Oh, all right.
I can't add.
Oh, well, you had your shoes on. You couldn't use one for one hand. You had your shoes on. So Gabby Crawford at the line to shoot a bonus. 6:42 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County with a 54-27 lead. Gabriel Crawford at the line to shoot a bonus. She makes the first one. 54-28. You heard me right. 54-28. Dyer County leading. It's the same team that defeated us by 10 at their place.
But we are playing a whole lot different basketball.
We're
than
playing
we did down
really,
there.
really good ball. Crawford's second shot is up, and it's also good. 54-29. Dyer County leading. We got on court for Dyer County. Tori Daniels, McVeigh, Halderman, Alexis Akins, Maria Pugh. Akins has the ball, takes it in the lane, takes it all the way in, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound comes down. Mason has it for Munford. Get it over to Gabby Crawford. I'm afraid it's going to be the Gabby Crawford show the rest of the game. The ball's deflected out of her hands. Tori Daniels had it, going down court, stops, and she's fouled by Gabby Crawford. And that's going to be the fourth foul on Gabby Crawford. And it's going to put Tori Daniels at the line to shoot 2 shots. And that's the way to challenge Alabama signee.
And she took it right to her. I mean, there was no delay whatsoever.
And
she drove it right in.
She protected the ball. If you're gonna block my shot, you're gonna foul me first. So Tori Daniels is line. Oh, first shot is up and no good. And coming back in for Dyer County is Aaliyah Russell. Claire Halderman takes a much-deserved break.
Yep, 4 points for Claire Halderman in her short stint in the game.
Second shot, Tori Daniels up and good. Dyer County 55-29 lead. 6:10 remaining in the ball game. Get the ball over to Mason. Mason works across midcourt, gets back to Reed. Out top of the key, she walked, no call. Working against McVeigh. She's going to
walk again.
Ball's out front to Potter. She kicks it over to Mason. Mason's going to put a shot up. No, and Bruce puts the shot up and it's good. 4-2. Oh, a 3.
They give her a 3.
Dyer County 55-32. I thought he was signaling in 2, but apparently wasn't. Mari Pugh decides she'll take one for 3. She puts a shot up, no good. McVeigh came down with a rebound, put a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Munford, gets it over to Crawford. Working against McVeigh. She gets past McVeigh, takes it down the lane, puts the layup in, up and in. Dyer County 55-34, 5:19 remaining in the ball game. Pugh coming back up, a little 12-footer, puts a shot up, and it's an air ball, and it's going to be Munford ball, and we're not playing very good ball right now.
No.
And Zoe Springer coming back in for Dyer County. First turnover of the second half.
For Dyer County. Mm-hmm.
So on the floor for Dyer County, Zoe Springer, Aaliyah Russell, Alexis Akins, Amari Pugh, and Tori Daniels. And they're having trouble getting the ball in. They finally get it in to Crawford. Crawford working down the left side. Gets across midcourt, gets it over to Bruce. Bruce puts one up for 3, no good. Alexis Akins rebounds for Dyer County coming down the left side. She's going to take it in the lane, step through, puts a shot up and in. And how in the world did she got around Potter?
Twice she's done that.
Oh, 3 times, I think, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Boy, she looked good doing that. Once again, Dyer County full court pressure. Potter gets it over to Reed. Reed working against Alexis Akins. They work up, trying to make a pass over there, but Tori Daniels comes in, makes a steal, and she's going to be fouled by Reed as Tori Daniels goes in. Tori Daniels just did a great job making that steal. That's the first turnover for...
First foul.
First foul on Reed. And the 16th foul, and Tori Daniels at the line to shoot 2. And Caitlin Anderson will be coming back in for Dyer County. Tori Daniels at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it's good. And Caitlin Anderson coming back in, and Aaliyah Russell. And I'm going to credit Coach McCord doing a great job using his bench tonight. He's gone 1 or 2 at a time and just trying to keep fresh legs out on the court, and that's really been a big benefit for Dyer County. Second shot is up, no good. And Maria Pugh comes up with the ball, gets it over to Tori Daniels for 3. That ball was deflected, and it was short and no good. Rebound comes down. Mason comes down with the ball. Ball's deflected out of her hand. She gets it back. Tapped out the front. No, she gets away to Reed. Reed working against Anderson. Takes it in. Anderson's going to put...
She fouled out. Man.
And she's going to deflect the ball, and I thought it was a good block. But
I did too.
But that was because I didn't want it to be a foul, but it was. Anderson commits her first foul. So Caitlin Anderson's going to go out with 5 fouls with 4:15 remaining in the ball game. And
2 points and 4 rebounds.
And a great defensive effort.
Yes.
That didn't show up on the box score, but it was a great effort. And Hannah Boggs comes on to take her place. Reed's at the line to shoot 2. First shot is up, and it's good. Dyer County on top, 58-35. And coming in, back in for Munford to be Lee. Lee's second shot is up, no good. Pugh gets the rebound. Bring it down court. So Springer has it. Skip pass. It's deflected by Crawford. Munford gets the ball. Crawford bringing it across. That's the second turnover in the second half for Dyer County, but they turn it back over. Daniels has it, gets it over to Springer. Springer puts it up and in and went against Crawford, and Crawford couldn't foul because she has 4 fouls. So she let her go. So Zoe Springer gets 2. Dyer County with 60-35. Working against them once again in backcourt. Reed has it, gets across midcourt, taking it in the lane, working against Daniels. Daniels deflects the ball, and they're going to call a foul. I thought she deflected the ball, but they're going to call a reach. And it's a foul on Tori Daniels, her 4th. Ooh, you don't need it. So with 3:38 remaining in the ball game, Dyer County's up 60-35, and Leah Russell coming back in the ball game. Zoe Springer going out. So Tori Daniels, Hannah Box, Amaria Pugh, Alexis Akins, and Leah Russell for Dyer County on the court, and Reed at the line to shoot 2 shots. And it's good. There's 1 and 1, I guess. So first shot was up and good. It should have been.
Well, it is. I believe it is too, because it is our 10th foul.
Yeah. Second shot is up and good. 60-37, Dyer County with a 23-point lead. Alexis Akins comes down, gets it over to Hannah Box, back to Pugh, to Daniels, worked it over to Alexis Akins on the left side. Leah Russell working hard to get open, and she takes Akins takes it in, puts a shot up. It probably would have been better off not to. Munford comes down with a rebound. And Gabriel Crawford has it, gets up in midcourt. She's going to take it all the way down, kicks it over to Potter. Potter puts a shot up, and we'll have a foul called inside. And we don't need to send them to the free throw line like we did at the end of the first half.
No, just let's let the air out of the ball, run some clock. That's on Hannah Box, by the way. That's her first.
And Potter at the free throw line to shoot 2.
Potter's only 1 of 4 from the line, so maybe she'll miss a couple.
And she misses that one, but we need the clock running. We don't need to.
I agree.
We need to get clock running and get this game over with. 60-37. Dyer County with a nice lead, but Crawford and her bunch capable of scoring a lot of points in a hurry. Second shot was up and good. 60-38, Dyer County. 3:10 remaining in the ball game. Alexis Akins has the ball top of the key. Works over the right side to Pugh. Back out front to Box. Now Dyer County looks like they might be going to run some clock. Alexis Akins back on the top of the key. Over toward Tori Daniels. They get the Hannah Box on the left side. Dyer County's working around the perimeter. Akins takes it in, gets it over to Pugh. Pugh's going to drive in the lane, and she's going to be fouled. And she was going into the land of the Giants. She was going against Lee, Potter, and Crawford all together. And the foul's going to be called on Potter.
I've got her with 4.
And then it's going to be sending Amari Pugh at the line to shoot a bonus.
So 2 of the 3 frontliners, both with 4 fouls, Gabby Crawford and Deja Potter.
And Amari Pugh at the line to shoot a bonus. Her first shot is up and good. Dyer County ahead, 61-38. Amari Pugh to shoot the second one. Second shot by Pugh is good. 62-38. 2:45 remaining in the ballgame. Dyer County once again pressing full court man-to-man. Gets the ball to Reed. Hannah Box challenges it all the way down court. Gets it over to Bruce. She fumbles around with the ball. Gets it back. Gets it inside. And, we're going to have a walk called as Munford. As that Potter got the ball and she fell down with it. And that's going to be their 7th turnover here. Alexis Akins has them hustling down court. She gets the ball into Russell, and she's going to have the ball blocked. Thought we were going to sneak one in that time as they were loafing down court, and we made a long pass to Reed, and they recovered enough time to block the shot out of bounds. But it's Dyer County ball baseline. Put the ball into, trying to get it into Hannah Box. It's going to come over here, and Eric comes in running into us. He apologizes. I'm glad he didn't knock over any of the equipment.
That's right.
but Dyer County's ball right in front of us. Gets it into Alexis Akins. She gets in backcourt. Brings it up the right side. Kicks it over to Daniels. Run a little weave out front. Hannah Box has it. Passes it over to Daniels. Daniels almost has the ball stolen from her, but she gets it away from Reed. Gets it over to Pugh. Drives into the lane and kicks it back to Hannah Box. Hannah Box does a good job. Potter almost made the steal. Aikens going to take it in the lane. She's going to be lose the ball out of bounds, and she goes to the floor pretty hard. But the ball is going to go off of her. Dyer County ran the clock down to 2:01. Get it into Reed, working in backcourt against Tori Daniels. Tori Daniels lets Reed go at midcourt. She gets it over to Bruce. Bruce is going to pull one up for three. No good. Rebound comes down long. It's going to be fought for, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Dyer County ball. And I was afraid Tori Daniels was going to touch that one just as it went out of bounds.
I think she saw it. I think she saw it was going to go out of bounds, and Reed couldn't get to it, so she kind of let it go.
Backed off of it.
Yeah.
1:47 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County on top, 62-38. As Dyer County working the ball around the perimeter. Reed, Daniels gets it into Russell. Russell puts it up, a little 4-footer, and it's good. Dyer County up 64-38. Gabby Crawford working it down the left side. Gets it over to Mason. She's going to pull one up for three. No good. Rebound comes down. Fought for. Alexis Akins has it. She can make a bad pass down court. Reed intercepts it. Takes it down. Puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down. Bruce has a rebound for Munford. Gets it over to Crawford. Crawford makes a spin move. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes down. And we got a foul inside. I don't know who it's going to be against. I couldn't see. I think that's going to be on Lee.
She's got 4.
Now the big three have 4 fouls apiece, don't they?
The big three or the big 4?
Crawford, Potter, and Lee. All three have 4 fouls for Munford.
Say that 10 times.
And 33 for us. Russell at the free throw line to shoot a bonus. She missed it, and Lee comes down with the rebound, gives it over to Crawford. 1:01 remaining in the ball game. And Crawford has it, works. She got it, gets in the front court, and she's going to double dribble. A turnover for the Lady Cougars. That is the 8th in the second half for the Lady Cougars. And Dyer County will get the ball side back court with 55 seconds remaining in the ball game. Dyer County leading in this ball game 64-38, and I think I'd be safe to say we're going to win this ball game
I think
tonight.
You're right.
Dyer County has it, working around the perimeter. Hannah Box has it down front. She felt lucky. She put a shot up for three, no good. I just soon we ran it down, ran the clock out. But Reed's going to have the ball working against Daniels in the backcourt. And there's going to be it for Tori Daniels as she's going to foul Reed. It's going to put Reed to the line to shoot a double bonus, and Tori Daniels is going to foul out of the ball game. And she might be doing that just to get an extra break because she should be worn completely out. Tori Daniels should not have to be rocked to bed tonight and rocked to sleep.
No, I think you're right.
I'll guarantee you she should be one tired young lady. Coming in for Tori is Brittany King.
Brooklyn King.
Brooklyn King, I'm sorry.
You
Brooklyn
knew that.
King.
You were testing me.
I was making sure you were paying attention. Also coming in for Dyer County is Mary Kate Shepard. And also coming in for Dyer County is Gracie McVeigh. So on the court for Dyer County is Brittany King, Hannah Box, Mimi Smith, Gracie McVeigh, and Mary Kate Shepard. And shot by Reed is up and good. 64-38, 40 seconds remaining in the ball game. Mimi Smith brings it down, works it over the left side to Hannah Box. Back out front to King. Back to Box. Box dribbles back out front. Running a little clock. Gets it over to Grace McVeigh. Back to Hannah Box. Hannah Box takes it in the lane. Puts a little runner up. No good. Rebound comes down. Crawford for Munford. She's going to take it the other end of the court. She's going to take it all the way in. Put the shot up. No good. Rebound Dyer County. Mimi Smith pulls it down. She's going to dribble down court. Gets it over to Hannah Box. Puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down. Lee and Gracie McVeigh is going to commit a foul with 6.9 seconds remaining in the ball game. And that is her first foul in the ball game. And it's going to put Lee at the line to shoot a double bonus.
Not going to matter now.
No. The outcome has been decided. Just the final score. So Lee's shot is up, and it's good. Coming in for...
That is her first point of the second half.
Coming in for Munford is Mason and Gaby Crawford coming out. And she's going to take her shoe off. She's like her foot's hurting. Second shot it leaves up, no good. The rebound comes down to Potter. 5 seconds left. Reed has the ball, works around to the free throw line, kicks it over to Potter, puts shot up and no good. And that is the end of the ball game. And the Dyer County Lady Choctaws are victorious here against the Munford Lady Cougars by a final score of 64-40. And Coach McCord wanted to win this game by at least 10 points, and he did. He won by a 24-point margin. So let's take a 3-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw basketball on WKRO.